Okay, so I'm a little disappointed this morning. Yesterday, went out in the Silverado, or started out in the Silverado. Was going to haul the garbage off, and noticed I had a problem, what seemed like a problem with my transmission. So, I'm going to see if it does it again. And if it does, well, I'll talk about it. It's pretty cold last night. It's knocking a little bit from that thick oil. Oh, come on. It's an automatic transmission, and usually when you go to put it in gear, it slams into gear. Not a lot, but enough. And yesterday when I went to do it, it didn't do it at all. It was, you know, normally you can drag it into gear, and when you mash the gas, it's almost immediate. It takes off. Yesterday, I went to do that, and I noticed I put it in gear, and I was pushing on the gas, and it was nothing happening, and all of a sudden, it just kind of started creeping off. And when I got on the road, it didn't want to shift out of first or whatever gear it was in. So I turned around at the bottom of the hill. I came back up, and when I came up, it was wanting to shift, I think, but it just started shuddering. The whole truck was shuddering. So I don't know what in the world's going on. This is the only problem this truck's ever given me, but of course I've only had it a little over a year. But before that, you know, it sat for 5 or 6 years undriven, so it's ran great this whole year for what I've had it. I'm gonna see now if it does. Yeah, see there, it just now kicked in to reverse. I'll put it back up in park. I'll put it in drive, and it just now kicked into drive. So something, crap. I wouldn't mind having a 4-speed. I don't know. Something ain't working right. Maybe I'll get lucky in it and it'll just be a sensor, because I do see something plugged in to the transmission. Now granted, that could be that ATF cable that comes from the carburetor. There's a sensor right there. I don't know if I shined the camera on it or not, but it's there. Awful oily under here. I don't know. And there's might be a sensor going bad, I don't know. There's a plug right there. There's an awful lot of oil on the underside of this thing. My leak must be getting worse. and it's all over the ground right here where I park. So, now we're gonna roll out. If anybody's got any ideas before I go and pay somebody to tell me what's wrong with it, I'd appreciate it.